up. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wildcard weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Straight to the air here, it's Young. And his first pass falls incomplete. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. We'll get it at the 9. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw, 3rd and long. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. It's fielded at the 14. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready. Set.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
On the double.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Here we go.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding.
Ready.
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Setting up the screen. He's out near midfield and still going. And he works this down to the 41. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
On the ready.
So first down from the 41.
Slide through. Cut.
Play action now. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Got field, and he's got McMillan. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Okay, ready?
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. He dodged the tackle by a man. He's in the clear. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first. Here's Garnett. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
From the gun, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. And he goes. The Panthers got him. And they come up big on third down there with the set.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed.
At their own 9-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They're going to run it. So this is Trevor Etienne. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Okay.
There they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. Hubbard lost it, falls out. And the Cardinals pick it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! Trayvon Merritt Gronk has it. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Donald coming back after the pick. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Benson on 1st and 10. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st and 10, Donald. He has it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action. But they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the pistol, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one to cut off some of the mojo from the other side. And
he's up from up there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Harrison secures this left side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Play fake, Darnold. Taking a shot deep here. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. And off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Short pass brought in. It's a small gain up to the 38. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Benson on the counter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. On the move. Headed right. That one's cut. That's a pickup of 26. And that will set up 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Darnold now to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. They give up the guts of Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. Wide.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got a man left. Rolling into enemy territory. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Right, ready to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and that probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his 3rd interception.
Now he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here, because that 3rd pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, yeah, that 3rd pick's a coming. He cannot be this careless with the football.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold to the left and hauled in by Polk. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Now trying to run for it with Benson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. It's everything he has under this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught by Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Darnold. This is a heater going deep. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
From the right side, hauled in by Harrison. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
17.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Starting at the 10. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.